Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Web Coding with Ankur. Today we are diving into an awesome feature in Next.js that helps keep the route clean and well structured. Route groups. If you have ever worked on a Next.js project, you know how quickly route you can mess up as your app grows. But what if I told you that there is a way to organize them without affecting the URL structure? Sounds cool, right? There where route groups come into play. In this video, we will cover what route groups are and why they are helpful and how we can also create a practical example of using the route groups. So, first of all, we let's understand what is a route group. So, I already told you that route group logically are let it logically organize your route and project file without affecting the URL structure. Actually, you can arrange your folders or files in a similar inside a similar route without changing any URL of it. In order to implement that, we let implement a small example using the route group in which we are using route groups here. So let's implement authentication route. In this, we can use register. We can create register, login, and forget password. So let's quickly move on to the Visual Studio Code and let's start building this particular authentication route in which we are showing the route group, how the route group works in Next.js application. So here, before starting this, I just want to share you that we can implement authentication route in this video today. And here we can create 3 folders, one for the register, 10 for the login, and 3 for the forget password. So let's start and move on to the Visual Studio Code. So here you can see that we have reached out to a Visual Studio Code and let's start building. So we need to create a 3 folders. So let's start creating. We select app over here and inside that we can create a new folder with the name register. And we can create a new file page.tsx over here. And inside that particular function, default function for register, in which we need to return h1 tag and inside it we write it as register page. So these page.tsx will also be created in the other 2 folders for the forget password and for the login purpose. So here let's create another folder, create another folder login, and one more folder we need to create one for the forget password. Okay, now we can copy the register page. We can copy and paste it to inside the login, and we change it to the login over here. And this is our login page. And the same page will be copied to the forward password. The page dot tsx, and we can copy this over. We can copy this to forward password and paste it over here. Okay, and we can write it forward password. Forget password. It is forget password or forget password. Yeah, and we will tap it as forget password. Now, as we are creating our 3 folders over here, and we are also creating their page.tsx, respective page.tsx, and let's move on to the browser and see how it looks. Let's move on to the browser. So here you can see we have the localhost 3000. We can type /register. You can see the register page over here. Here you can see the register page. Now we can move on to the login page. We can type login. We can type localhost 3000/login. So you get the login page over here, and we try to forget password. Also key forgot password. Visit that particular URL and see the forgot password page. Okay. Now as you can see that we have the 3 folders over here, one for the register, one for the login, and forgot password. As you all know that this type of functional which we are providing the folder to them, like login, register, forgot password, they are all based upon the authentication purpose. So let's create a new folder and put all the 3 folders inside that. We can select app over here and click on the create folder, and we can type it auth, and we can press enter over here and move this forgot password, login, and register folder inside auth folder. So as you can see that all the now the three folder which we have just created, one was the login register forward point has been moved into the auth folder. So now let's move on to the browser and let's see the current URL which we are visiting up before shifting all these folder inside the auth folder. So now login 3000 is already working, which is showing the home page, and now you can keep it register, type it. As you can see that when you before moving all the folder inside the auth, you are seeing that register page is seeing here, but now it is not visible because you have already moved all the three folder inside the auth page. So then how you are able to access that particular route? So for this you need to change the route in your browser. So what is the new URL you have to follow? Localhost 3000/auth/register. When you press enter, you find the register page over here. And for the login URL, you can have to type the login. And for forgot password, you have the same password page which we are running before shifting all the folder inside the auth folder. So now as you can see that all the folder has been shipped into the auth folder and your URL also has been changed. So it is not also good. So let we change it to this auth folder to the route group. So how we need to change it? So as you can see that we don't want auth to be added inside the URL as you can see currently. Before this we are accessing our forgot password register login without adding auth in the browser URL. So what we have to do? So let's change it auth folder to a route group. How we can change? We can rename this folder and put a bracket inside around the auth folder. So as you can see, it is taking time. It is renaming auth to auth, and it changes all auth folder to a route groups. And after that, we can access that particular route without using the auth in the URL. So we have to wait for a second. Now, as you can see that we have add a bracket around the auth folder which we made as a route group. Now, let's try to access that particular route in the browser. As you can see that before this, it is working fine with showing the forgot password page when we are before adding braces to the around the auth folder. It is working fine, but now it is showing the 404 page not found. So what is the issue? Actually, we have just add the bracket around the auth folder which we tell the Next.js that it cannot be included in the URL of a application. So now you can remove that particular auth from the URL and then you can directly access that particular route. Here we remove the auth and press over enter. So here you can see the forgot password page is easily accessible. Now we can see the register also or login. We go for the login page. So here you can see the login page is also working fine and the register page is also working fine. As we made our auth as a route groups. So now you are not mandatory to add a route auth URL in the browser. So you can directly access this particular route. So this is how, because here already know that it does not affect the URL. So here you can see that you can easily access and you can also help this route group also helpful in grouping all the route in the same without all the route in the same folder, and also that folder is also not included in the URL part. So now, and that is for it. Now you can know that how to use the route group in Next.js to keep your project well organized without affecting the URL structure. Pretty cool, right? By implementing this feature, you can make your code base cleaner, scalable, and more maintainable, especially in larger applications. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you used route group in your Next.js project, or do you have any question? Drop them in the comment below, and I will be happy to help. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more amazing Next.js content. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Happy coding. Thank you.